Michael Carrick has announced his retirement at the end of the 2017-18 season to join Manchester United's coaching team. Despite only making 34 appearances for England, Carrick, who has won 5 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League, 1 FA Cup and 1 Europa League, is one of the outstanding English midfielders of his generation. While he started at West Ham United and went on to play over 60 games for Spurs as well, it was at Manchester United that Carrick's languid style and positional brilliance really shone. Carrick played as part of a midfield 2 or 3, always the deeper lying screen ahead of the back 4. In the great 2007-2008 United team, Carrick tended to play alongside Paul Scholes, either in a 4-4-2 or a sort of 4-5-1, which hinted at a 4-2-3-1, but with both the pivot midfielders playing fairly deep. As we explored in another Tifo video, that team counter-attacked brilliantly, with a fluid front 3 in Europe of Wayne Rooney, Carlos Tevez and Cristiano Ronaldo. They played as a 4-4-2 in the league or shifted and adjusted in European games as the opposition required. Throughout this campaign, Carrick's sense of position and his ability to read the game and break up the opposition attacks before feeding Scholes or playing longer counter-attacking passes himself was key. Despite his nominal defensive role, Carrick certainly had a creative function. In a tactical summary of the 2012-13 season, Jonathan Wilson noted Carrick as one of the holding players who fulfilled not just a destructive role for his side, but a constructive one too. From his position at the base of the United midfield, Carrick was ideally suited to linking play from the back to the front. With a more dynamic midfielder or midfielders alongside him, who could burst forwards in support, Carrick could sit and either ensure that possession was recycled before an opening presented itself, or use his superb range of passing to forge one himself. The key to this was positional sense. As Sam Tighe observed in a Bleacher Report piece from 2013, Carrick consistently scanned the pitch, always watchful. Watch Carrick closely, watch Frank Lampard closely. They turn their heads rapidly every 2 seconds so they know exactly who is where on the field. This helped Carrick to guard the passing lanes without ever having the athleticism to chase and harry players all over the pitch. By angling his body to cut off passes but watch play develop, Carrick could see the moves before they materialised. By pressing space rather than players, he could mark passing lanes and intercept. Carrick's ability to win back the ball meant that he was then able to recycle it, but he was always mindful of his defensive duties. As he said himself in a 4-4-2 coaching piece, if you can get on the ball and support the attack, then go for it, but be aware of where the danger is if the move breaks down. His last 5 Premier League seasons, as he's yet to feature in the Premier League yet this season, show a player on the decline, though injury and infrequent selection have taken their toll. However, his passing remains superbly accurate, and not simply, as unfair criticism has suggested, because he always takes a safe option. Defensively though, he was still superb. His 2016-17 performance compares favourably to many others in his position this season, and note too how few fouls he gave away. Indeed, given this retained defensive ability, it's noticeable how pieces still referred to him at the beginning of the season as key to United's approach. His intelligence and experience count for a lot in Jose Mourinho's squad, and clearly with his coaching appointment in the Portuguese manager's thinking too. Defensively superb, intelligent and positionally brilliant, Carrick was the unfussy cog at the heart of some of the great recent United teams. His playing style suggests he could go on to fulfil a similar function behind the scenes for United too.